you could say that consciousness is everything, but there's another quality in it that's not just what we'd describe as consciousness. It's also this sense of being alive, this sense of existence, and this isness, this sense of being, this sense of presence. And it's not that somebody's sensing it, it is everywhere. Like, I used to think that your sense of being, your I am, not I as a name, not I as a form, but that sense of I amness, that this is happening, I am, this is. I used to think that was for sure something that rose in the body, but that too actually is part of the consciousness and part of your essence, these two qualities, this sense of existence and this empty looking, and that's your true nature. And neither of them are a subject-object, so neither of them are something which actually exists separate from everything that's appearing. And they don't arise inside the body. They're the room, they're the plant, they're the tree, they're the other plant, they're the sofa, the glass windows, the balcony. It's everything. Everything that's appearing, the smells, the tastes, the space, the time, all of it. It is all of it. And traditionally, or the way I was taught, I don't know if it's traditionally, I mean I say traditionally, but I think that's quite modern for Advaita actually. But the way that I was taught it was that it was almost like there were these four things. There was nothingness, consciousness, the body, I am, 1, 2, 3, 4, and everything. Okay, 5 things. So I was taught of it, there was nothing, consciousness, the body, I am, and everything. So nothing's at the back and everything's at the front. And actually, when you really get down to it, they all kind of squash into one. Sounds weird, but you separate it out. So originally, what might begin to happen in you is that you realize that there's something looking at the character. There's something that's looking at the person that you believe yourself to be. So that one that you believe yourself to be, the story inside your head that has feelings and thoughts and is moving through this world and is doing this and doing that and being there and going there, that is being experienced by something prior to it. That isn't actually the experience. So there's something that knows that. So there's so that person isn't knowing, that person is being known. Often we think it's the person that's knowing, we think the person's alive and the person's conscious, whereas actually there is something conscious of that. There's something that knows that. So something prior to that person. And that might be the first thing that you begin to come aware of, and you begin to see that this consciousness is separate from the person, that it's not actually part of the person. The person appears and disappears in the consciousness, and the consciousness is here, always here, this moment. It never leaves. And then you might become aware of your I am. So this sense that you are, prior to your name, form, to anything you know about yourself, not going into something like I am, but this sense that you're here, that you exist. I am.